Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. We're going to be working with this stamp set today. So this stamp set is what part of the new release from Cleverprints, and it's called As You Are. So we're just going to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to stamp this out, but I'm going to stamp it out onto black cardstock, and we're going to emboss it with white embossing powder. So hopefully this will all work out quite nicely, but I'm going to do it a couple of times because I do want just the flower as well. So I'll stick that on there for now. I'll move these over. So I have some black cardstock. I've got a couple of sheets actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get one sheet. I'm going to get my what do you call it, embossing buddy thing. Do you know, I keep forgetting the name of all of these things. Now you see that you can see all of that white. Don't worry about that because there is a way of getting that off. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around this, and we're going to use the, I've just thought I need to get my heat gun out. I got my glue gun out, but I didn't get my heat gun out. Right, so we are just going to make sure that we've got this everywhere, and I'm going to stick this on in this corner because I am going to fussy cut it out. Oh, and actually this shows that if it's done or not. That's cool. Right, so I think we might have a little bit there. Okay. Oh, that looks really, really cool. So let me grab my funnel and my heat tool. And luckily everything is sort of right where I need it, so it's all good. So I'm just going to put that on there, and I'm just going to grab, this is seafoam white. It's the only one that I have, but I thought it'll be okay. The other one's got glitter in, and I didn't want glitter. Take all that excess off, and then I'm just going to come in from the back. I should have actually warmed my heat tool up first. Come on. There we go, it's starting to change. So I'm going to do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp this out about 3 or 4 times. Exactly what I've just done here, and then once I've done that, I'll be back. Right, I'm back. I've stamped this out 5 times. And then what I'm going to do, so I'm bringing in my Nouveau Mousses. Now I need to start using these because look at this. This is actually just about dried out, and it's because I haven't been using them. So I am just taking a bit out, and I'm just going to put it on there because I'm going to use this as a watercolor hopefully, but that is no longer any good for a yeah, to go through a stencil. And I think this is the same. Yeah, this one has dried out as well. So use your products, guys. Really need to use them. Okay, so I'm just getting some different colors out. Is that one the same? Yeah, they're all the same. Although, is that a bit, yeah, that one's still a mousse, so that one still works. So that's good. But what we're going to do is we are in fact going to colour them in. I'm going to do base. Oh, this one hasn't even been open, so this one should be fine. Yep. Okay. Move you onto there. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a paintbrush. I'm going to clean that off. I'm going to grab some water. Let's have a look. Now, my paintbrushes I took the, like, my nice ones, I took them to my friends with me, so let me just rub those out if I can. There we go. Right, so the plan is grab a pot of water. I'm going to grab my spray, yeah, just to colour these in now, and make them all pretty. But I wanted to use metallic on the black because I thought it would look nice. Now they're all going to be the same, so I'll do the first one on camera. So actually I think that might be a bit too big, so let's get the smaller one. Oh, it's still got some colour in it. Right, I'm going to start with the purple. Now if you add water to your mousses, you can then turn them into a watercolor, which is really, really nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, and this is part of why I wanted it embossing, because we can just wipe the colour off the embossed bit. But I'm going to go around and I'm going to colour in all the different sections. So one of them we're going to colour in whole, because I'm going to cut these down, so it's going to be like a decoupage or decoupage. Is it decoupage? So it's going to be like decoupage, where we're going to build them up and cut each layer down as we go. So this is our first layer. So yeah, we're sort of going to go with that. But yeah, there's no reason why you can't use your Nouveau Mousses as watercolour. I think they work lovely as a watercolour, or as a paint. So, and I probably actually put way too much out on my mat, but that's fine, because I think I might do a journal page or something with them, so I'm not wasting my products. Oh, that looks lovely. Right, okay, so that is that bit done. How nice is that? Right, I want to come in, I want to do these bits, and I think I'm going to do the blue if it works. Yes, it does. So we can reactivate those mousses with water. You don't know until you try, so my advice is always try, see what you can do, so that you can get a little bit more life out of your products, because at the end of the day I can't use them as a mousse anymore, but by the looks of it we can definitely use them as a paint now, so which is really, really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to go into all of these little hole bits with this blue. Okay, so just like so. I really, really like this. Now I'm thinking I'm not going to colour the centre of this one because it's all going to be covered anyway, so I'll only colour in the next one down, if that makes sense. Right, so I'm making sure that it's all nice, and yeah, I'm trying not to go on the white. I love that seafoam embossing powder. It goes like, it gives a lovely, lovely texture to your piece. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so just gonna go all the way around and carry on. So yeah, it's very therapeutic, this, I have to say, very therapeutic. Now I don't think I'll have much to sort of talk about while watercolouring in all the bits, actually. So I'm just wondering whether or not to put you guys on speed up, or whether just to keep you, I mean, there is options there for you guys to put on speed up, so you can watch this twice as fast. I do sound quite funny, but yeah, if you are in a hurry. But it's just we're literally just going to colour them in, so yeah, I think speed up is probably the way to go. So I'm going to do this bit, and then yeah, we're going to go on speed up, guys. just because I think I'm sort of in the mood to listen to a little bit of music and just have a little bit of a relaxing time. I always sort of zone out when I paint. I'm not very good at painting. I don't know like the ins and outs of it, but I do enjoy it. And if I enjoy it, well, I'm going to do it. It's as simple as that. So, right, okay, so I'll put this bit on speed up, and yeah, I'll see you when this is all done. So I'm back, and I've cut all of them out. So you will have seen when I coloured in, I coloured the first step. So when I started, I coloured the first bit and the second bit. Then when I went on to the next bit, I coloured the second and the third, and then I coloured the third and the fourth, and then the fourth and the fifth bit, so that if it sort of showed up underneath. Actually, I'm really liking how that looks like that, so I might have like it like that. Yeah, so that if you could see underneath, it's already painted instead of just leaving it black. So yeah, so I did that. Now, what am I wanting, guys? I want a card base. I do have, but I don't think these are going to be big enough. So let's have a look. Oh, actually, yeah, but I'm thinking instead of the craft colour, let's do the white. And then I think, yeah, that fits lovely on there. Although, do you know what? I'm going to have a matted piece. I'm going to cover it in black because I want it to really stand out. So what I'm going to do is, let's grab my glue. Okay, so this is my art glitter glue in this little bottle. And I'm just going to put plenty of glue on there. And then we are just going to stick that on. I'm not being careful at all because we are going to cut around it so that we get a perfect fit. So, and then I'm going to do some work with my gel pen, my white gel pen as well, because I think it might be nice to add some, yeah, some doodles in. So that's our card base all done. So I'm loving that. I love the black. Yeah, so I like that. Right, I want my white gel pen, which is somewhere around here. Normally it's over in that bit, but we'll have to get one out of the drawer. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is where the colour's gone over the embossing, I'm just going to go over with my pen just to sharpen that up, and yeah, just colour it in really, because we want these bits to stand out quite nicely. Okay, so just like this. I think I'm going to do that on all of them, and just go around and just clean up those embossing lines. Oh, look at that, I've just smudged it. That was a bit silly, wasn't it, Dawn? Right, so if you do smudge it, then we can just quite easily come in with the colour again and just colour over the top of it, like so. So I'm just... Right, it doesn't matter that that bit's not seen right. Okay, so you need to be careful not to smudge it like I've just done. And then if there's any big gaps, like around here, there's some really big gaps around where the embossing is. I'm just going to colour in. So I'm going to do this off camera because this probably will take me quite a while. I don't think you want to sit here and see me just filling in my embossing. But it just brings it a bit more to life, doesn't it? So yeah, so I'm going to do that. Now I was thinking of doing some doodling as well. I'm not quite sure yet what doodling I want to do. The white gel pen that I am using, because no doubt I will get questions, it's from Arteza, and it comes in a pack of 12, and I think there's 4 different designs in, sizes in. The one that I'm using right now is a 0.8, and I have to say that, I mean, I only bought these recently, so I bought these, I think it was November or December 21. So it's my opinion on when I bought them then. I know that a lot of there's quite a few cheaper brands at the minute. They get the really good stuff in and then they change quality. So that's just my opinion from when I bought these. These seem to be amazing. So yeah, so just to make you aware of that. If you check out the description box, you will find all the links where you can buy this absolutely gorgeous stamp from. To check that out. And I think it's got links to the Facebook group, which I highly suggest you check out, because there's so much inspiration when you see what all the other design team members have done. Wow, absolutely amazing. So definitely got better ideas than I do. Yeah, my ideas seem quite quite bland, I think, sometimes compared to the rest. But we all have our own tastes, we all have our own sort of design, have our own. So I just think it's fabulous because they give me so much inspiration, and that's what a design team is there for. So but then you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not sort of putting myself down at all. Yeah, I just think all the ladies are amazing and they deserve every bit of credit that they get. Their designs and the way that they come up with stuff are just amazing, absolutely amazing. So yeah, do check them all out. So I think I finished that one. I've just got this bit to do now. Luckily this is going to be covered, thankfully, but yeah, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay, so there's that bit. I don't know if I want to add any white doodles, and I might leave it. So I'm going to do that with the rest of them. Just go over all the white lines and make sure they're all nice and bright and clean, and then I'll be back. Right, okay, so I'm back. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start building all of this up, and I am going to be using cardboard for this. So yeah, let's do that. So I have some bits of cardboard in front of me. Hopefully I have enough. Well, the lady's snoring there. She wasn't snoring a minute ago. But then I didn't have the camera on a minute ago, so what do you expect? Right, so I'm just going to stick the cardboard down onto my pieces, onto the back of them. Okay, and then these little triangle bits I'm just going to put here, just because why not? Why not indeed? Oh, come on. And there's the other one. Where did the other one go? Can you guys see it? Okay, stick that on there. It's going to be here somewhere, surely. No. Okay. Yes, it is. There it is. I was going to say it has to be here somewhere. Right. Okay. So there's the first bit. So let's get this bit stuck down. So I need to know. Right. So it needs to go on like that. So I'm just going to put glue on all of these, and then making sure we have plenty in the middle as well. And we're just going to line up one edge and then adhere that down. So I'm just going to hold that down. Okay. So just like that. Right, that stayed down. Okay, and then right, so on these ones I actually painted white because I wanted a bit more of a contrast to them. So that goes like that. Now I didn't know whether or not to do that, you know, just turn it ever so slightly. No, I don't think I will. Right, so let's get this cardboard again. Okay, I'm just going to cut loads of little bits, so as if they're, you know, like foam pads. And then we're going to glue these down. So I want one in every petal. Okay. So making sure we've got one in every one. And cardboard is such a good medium to use for your dimension. I love using it. Plus, it's super cheap. Super cheap because it comes with all of your crafty goodies that you get posted through the post. So it's all good. Right, one more. That's a different piece. So, and then there. Okay. So the same as what we've just done, and just pop my glue down on all the bits, and then we are just going to line up one edge there, and hopefully, yep, it works. So I'm just going to hold that down again for a few moments because I just want that glue to take. Right, okay, so that's what we have. So you can sort of see just a little bit of dimension there. Now this one, I love how that's curling up, and I'm actually tempted to have that just there, so we're going to. So I'm just going to pop on some glue and one little piece, and then we're just going to pop that so that it's there. And then I just need a little piece for our center, and then we're just gonna do that and pop our center in. So I think it goes that way. Yeah, right. Okay, so that is our base done. And what I might do is I might just curl these up just ever so slightly because there is room there to curl them up. Just to give them a little bit more dimension. Now it's going to look better once we get the base glued down onto something sturdy as well. But yeah, how nice does that look? Right, so I'm going to bring in my card base, and what we're going to do is this is going to get glued on to our card base, just like that. So I'm going to go all the way around the edge and put plenty of glue down, because I really want this to adhere well to it. So just like that. So making sure that all those edges are adhered nicely. Now my glue does dry clear, however, if I can get that glue off, because it's black paper, it will be slightly glossy, so it will show up. Oh, I love how that's turned out. Right, okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to get my white gel pen back. Now, we do have other stamps. I'm going to use the You Are Perfect As You Are. But I think I'm actually just going to do a border using my white gel pen. Like so. And that just helps to draw the eye in. So we're just going to do that. I like it. Actually, I don't like it. I love it. Oh, how nice is that? And then I want splashes. I want splashes. I think we need splashes. So we're gonna have all different splashes. So I could do with, that'll do. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So we're gonna start off with purple. So I'm gonna have splashes of all the different colours that we've used, because who doesn't love splashes? Right, so okay, and then let's bring in that blue. And so just activating it again. Okay. And bringing in our splashes. And then I'm going to bring in this gorgeous pink. This pink is just divine. Come on. So again, just activate that. And we're just going to bring in the splashes. And then the last one is like this brownie colour one. Oh, look at the water. Doesn't that water look amazing? Okay. And there we have it. So, right, okay. Let me move that. Oh, that looks amazing. That looks so good. Even Lady agrees. Can you hear her? She's agreed. She's not snoring. That's her saying, I approve, Mummy. So, I'm just going to wipe those splashes up. Right, so the last thing we want, do we need a sentiment? I don't know if I want a sentiment on it, guys. I was going to do, I don't know, I don't want one. I think I really like it as it is, and I think I don't want to do anything else to jeopardise ruining it, except for some little squiggles on my borders, because I like my squiggles on my borders. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'm not going to put a sentiment on. I'm going to leave it as it is, because I think that it is beautiful. So there was a lot of work involved in this card, but I have to say it is just absolutely beautiful. How gorgeous is that? I have noticed that with this collection, so the last video was this card, I'm using the same sort of colours. I'm trying not to, but I seem to be using the same colours. But I suppose that's just what's in my head. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing my process. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Do check out the description box below, where you will find all the details that you need in which you can get these stamps from. But I'm going to leave it there. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm going to leave it there. But until next time, everybody, happy crafting. Bye.